Allie, I'm making dinner. Okay, relax. Relax. Making dinner. It's gonna be ready in 17 minutes. Have a little bit of fruit if you want.
Taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David.
So annoying that you can't skip through this.
Can't wait to get this started.
Did you get the scouting report against Smythe?
I haven't talked to him, man. He's
I
gonna
haven't
answer my
talked to
calls.
him. Sure, you watched
Been trying
the game.
to.
I know you watched the game. I don't know if you did the rerun. You probably did.
I did, and I didn't have time.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend it.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his
going there,
vicinity,
too.
and he can come up with the catch.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open.
Turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, this guy's a playmaker, and he does not need a lot of space. Really nice job that time letting the pass rush get upfield. So when he got the football, there was just green grass out and ahead of him, and he made the defense pay.
And when I got a guy like that, man, I just got to find ways to get him past the D-line, right? And then the draw play is a good way to do it. Let them run themselves up the field. Then you can see he's got some serious speed. A lot of speed in space is always a good recipe for offense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football somewhere.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Working on the right. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown Tide! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Not a bad first drive, Danny.
They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Goes to the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
There's no way that guy was wide open. That guy was wide open.
Target, he got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield.
Let's go.
No way.
Stop him short.
It's a turnover. It gets challenged automatically.
And they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position.
Oh!
Let's see what they can do here from a play calling
That
standpoint.
was a first down,
Try to
man.
put some
Come on.
points on the board.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was
Yeah, it
right
gets
on.
challenged
In
automatically.
his
Get
view
the
of
fuck away
play,
from
the
me, man.
officials agree and overturn the call. Running back searching for a hole.
Huh.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Catch in the middle, it's real.
Hold on to that.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Find some fresh air. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll give it to him again. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
That's caught. It's Rios. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, and not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Good job.
Appreciate it. That 4th down was... Thank God I went for it.
Big,
Thank
big,
God I
big,
got the
big,
challenge.
big.
The offensive line
Didn't think he'd get that.
Most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Pocket breaking down.
Fucking wide open. Fucked up.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback in.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh my God, I threw it right at him.
Fuck!
The motherfucker.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way.
Dino will be ready in 5 minutes, Grant. Don't eat too much.
Putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over Fresno State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll get rid of it. Find space on the
Go.
He's
gone.
At the 20.
My defenders retarded.
Bama. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
If you want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human, keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 4th down, looking for the completion.
Dude.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Let's go.
Ref, he was down. Come on.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush.
If you get another one, dude.
At the ball, they hit you, they knock it out.
Oh, God.
Do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not.
All right, we're even. Fair is fair.
Kickoff unit is out
He was
there.
down.
Boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a hit. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting him.
There we go. And they give him enough for the first down. They'll move the chains, and let's see if they can snap it one more time here in the first. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second.
Can you pause it for a second before the second quarter starts?
I don't think it lets me because I've already pressed pause twice. You gotta pause it.
It's not gonna let me. I'm on defense.
So first down here
Delay.
as they go back to work.
All right, I'll try next play.
I guess I hit my limits for pauses after the challenges.
Okay. Give me a second. Can't believe it's in 20 minutes already. It's nuts. Grant, dinner's ready if you guys want to serve yourselves. Be careful, it's piping hot. Alright, ready.
Yeah.
Nate coming up. And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out.
You fucking receivers catch everything.
Short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Oh!
Only be a first down. It'll be first and goal from the 7.
Well, that is a gutsy play call on that fourth down. I think everybody here in the stadium, including myself, was expecting them to try to throw the football, but they ran it and caught the defense off guard.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. They'll run the option.
Oh!
All the way to the 2-yard line. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to surge it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone.
Oh!
Touchdown!
What?
Grab the short
There.
pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Bridges. Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Corey. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They've had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many games.
Got enough space, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker slipping out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Team's good this year, man.
And no chance.
Have a good O-line. Helps a lot.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
They'll line up for a second down play. The give on the inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Texas calls its campus to 40 acres. This running game might cover 40 acres before it's over.
That would be a heck of a day.
I'm not running the ball great this game.
That would be a quick conversion. How good's your math, Reese, to try to calculate
Pretty
that,
sure you're
but
picking
there's
up like 10 yards a clip.
A lot of history.
Nah, it was like 17 runs for like 80 yards.
University of Texas, and this guy is having a day.
The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. On the move at the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Unleashes one. On target to the left.
Crazy.
Really nice pickup there as they
It's crazy your guy had that much time to pass.
The 1st down. Alabama quickly back to the line. To the air on 1st down. Rolling right and going deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back.
Damn.
Stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Into the secondary on the right. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check
Offsides.
out the laundry on the
Oh,
field.
fuck,
Maybe
bro.
a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown.
Alright, that helps my yards per carry.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it
I haven't been getting a
out
ton of those though. Your defense playing good.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive numbers.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Pulls it and fires to the left. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Well, it's a good decision by the quarterback, and I know you didn't get the first down, but the good news is you got a chunk of yards back, now setting up fourth and short and giving yourself an opportunity to go for it here and keep this drive going.
Alabama trying to convert this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
What is going on there?
Makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Touchdown tie. Once he got
Crazy.
it was all over, right to the house.
That's killing me.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. Now you got a chance to tie this football game.
So many turnovers, man.
Out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. Holds it in down the sideline. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going for it all.
No way.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Wants to throw on first down. Fires downfield.
Oh,
Incomplete.
had him, dude.
3 seconds left.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we're going to see a few more throughout this game.
And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to
All right,
it to start
minimal
the
defense
second
being
half.
played, except for big turnovers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He puts him in business.
Okay, I'm getting gashed.
46-yard line, they will be first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
That's such a bad throw.
Let's go.
I knew it went past him.
Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Finds his man. It's Bridges. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They're going to go to the air on third and short. That's caught. It's Corn. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well,
and he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Got it behind the line. It's Brewer. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately.
they're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. So the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make him execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the ground, he's got it again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Give to the running back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Oh,
That's
go.
fucking bullshit. Come on.
As he releases it, the ball just trickles to the ground.
Man, aggressive play
He was
calls.
open
Everybody
too.
wants
He
to be
finally got
aggressive.
open.
They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
It's caught. Turns it on in midfield.
He's serious?
He's gone. It's Adrian Peterson.
At the 20.
Dude, come on, guys.
Touchdown, Bama. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Joe, have you eaten? Ali, have you eaten dinner? It's ready.
Find him, and you got to give
Oh,
him the
come
ball in
on.
space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just
big.
say, that guy, get him
Stupid.
the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. FIU has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 24 to Florida Atlantic. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Flips it out on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Release to the back. It's on target and complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets on this offense. First and goal from the 7.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh my God, dude. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. These two teams about to find out what they're
We got ourselves a good game, man.
Yeah, we do.
So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, he drops to throw. Got his man down the middle. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Sometimes a play like that, incorporating the back in the passing game, almost seems like cheating. It's so easy.
Yep, because you can run it against man, or you can run it against...
Oh, he's got some space. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They mix up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle. It's Brewer.
How does he go so much? That doesn't even make sense. There's 2 guys on him. What? Should have been stopped fucking 4 yards earlier than that.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where
no
the holes
momentum.
are in the zone, understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Got some room headed to the
Let's go.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Texas offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rios. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
From the gun, the running back has it. He breaks a tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They go right back to it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, that is a play that we're going to circle. If this team is able to fight their way back and win this game, that one was huge. 4th down, picking up the first, getting some momentum and keeping this drive alive.
Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They give it to him again. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back.
You know, I got it next year. See if you could do anything.
Doing whatever it takes to get it.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on first. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown. Sneaks into the end zone.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away.
What a game.
Insane, man. Long drives, 49-49.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find There he goes.
Fucking A, man.
Gets it to the 46-yard
I'm
line.
backed up to give my
First
defense
down
a
for this
second.
offense.
No one's fucking getting there.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short.
Fuck.
There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Bro, stay with them. What is that?
He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And wings it incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Almost picked.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
All right, no secrets with this offense. We're going to keep running the football. Let that clock tick. Keep 2 hands on the football. And then where does my kicker like to kick it the most? You see some people like it from the right hash or the left hash. Some people like it in the middle. Run the clock. Get my kicker in the position he wants.
Oh.
Down Alabama! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Big-time players make big plays in big games. Coming up with that touchdown with just seconds
Oh.
left in this game
Oh.
now gives them an opportunity to get the extra point, to make it a touchdown game, and there might be 2 more plays left. The kickoff, maybe 1 more snap with the opponent. What a massive play in a big moment.
And find no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. He's taking the deep shot. And it's picked off for the third time today. Got some room to run.
Good game.
Good game, man.
Out of bounds after getting the pick, and this one is
It was a fucking classic.